Have you noticed more sweeping aerial photography in the news lately? That's due in large part to drones. But there are strict rules and regulations governing the use of drones for news gathering. MassLive and the Republicans reporter Patrick Johnson spoke with me about the hoops that he needed to jump through and some of the ways that he's used the drone to cover regional news.
The FAA, people consider this a toy. The FAA considers this a really tiny helicopter. They don't want you flying over crowds of people because if it conks out, it just comes down like a rock. They don't want you flying over people if the people don't know about it. So anything like the pancake breakfast, the Big E, a football game, no flying over the crowd. There are ways around it. If the crowd is here, you can be over here and, filming them at an angle. Channel 40 has one. They shot spectacular footage of a fire a couple of weeks ago. I was at the same fire covering it on the ground. I had the drone in the back of the car. I only had it for 3 days at that time, so I didn't feel comfortable sending it up. But they were, a block and a half away looking down at the fire at an angle, and the view was just spectacular.
As a news photographer, the general rule of thumb is if you're on public property shooting images, you're okay. Mm-hmm. Is it the same thing with a drone?
Yes. Because you own a piece of land, but you don't own the air over it necessarily. The air is considered public space, according to the FAA. So I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm up in the air. If I happen to film somebody's private property, well, it's no different than an actual helicopter flying over.
But you're sort of recording that for posterity. So do you talk about that in the newsroom in terms of where that line of privacy is, or is it all sort of fair game?
It's kind of fair game. I mean, I tell people that if you even see it up in the sky, I must be doing something wrong. If I'm 400 feet up, you can't see it, you can't hear it. If I'm lower than that, if I'm 100 feet off the ground and I fly over your backyard, you're going to be a little freaked about it. I'm not going to put myself in a position where that's going to happen.
I've noticed that your videos, there's almost this meditative quality to them. It's really smooth. And is that something you're thinking about? How you want the image to be captured?
It's basically a point and shoot camera with propellers on it. So you go up and the same thoughts that you put into framing a photo of the beach or your backyard or a family reunion or something.
Riverfront Park, when you shot that footage, the point of that is that it's this underutilized space. But were you prepared for how underutilized it was? Because I could not find a single person in the footage that I watched of that.
There were 3 if you look closely enough.
It's like, where's Waldo?
I wasn't surprised. I've gone down to Riverfront Park several times, and it's probably one of the most desolated places in the city. In terms of an underused resource, it's totally underused. One of the reasons I did that video is just to show how spectacular it is. I mean, I think it's a totally underused resource. You have these wonderful views of the river and the bridge and the city skyline, and nobody knows it's there, or people know it's there and they're afraid to go there, and I don't necessarily think people should be afraid to go there.
So is that one of the things you're hoping to do with the drone, is to call more attention to maybe hidden gems in the region, or what's your purpose, you think?
The larger point of journalism is to call attention to something, but also to provide an overview. This is an issue, and the overview is this is why it's important, this is why it matters to you. This is a perfect tool for providing an overview. Springfield's talking about putting a bike path up in Mcknight. Okay, we can write about it and describe where it is and how much it would cost and everything. Or you can fly over it and show exactly where it is and where it would be. And that provides an overview. That photo I took of the casino from the air, that got picked up by newspapers all across the country. That's a good example of an overview thing. Everyone's seen the casino rising from Main Street, but nobody's ever seen it like that before.
Well, what's next? What are you hoping to take on next?
We have a whole list of things that we'd like to do in the summer when the weather's nice. Recreational use, waterways, people boating on the river, things like that.
Great. Well, if people are interested, they can always check it out on MassLive. Thanks so much for coming in today.